right before that, this thing popped out, and I'm like, it's a hunk of metal. And I pull it out, and I'm like, what the hell? All right, guys, Ryan and I are out again today. Just probed a pit behind an 1820s house out in a small town in PA. Doing some probing, doing some knocking. First house we knocked, and we probed the pit in about 30 seconds. Straight down. Yep. I think it's a stone liner, but we're not sure yet.
That's stone. I got this wall.
You got a wall?
Pretty sure the wall this way.
Sweet.
Pretty
So
sure it's stone.
we're gonna open it up.
Concrete.
No. Yeah. We're gonna open it up. It's near where the serving quarters was, kind of near where the shed is here. So
if you look, I don't know if that's an original, but there's a door.
yeah.
I don't know if that little back is probably not original, but
older.
right out to it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get this thing opened up, and we'll get right back with you when we get into the goods. Cool.
That's big.
Hi guys, just a little update quick here. We're opening it up. We got one of the stone walls revealed on the far side there, and Ryan was just probing out the other walls. Finding pieces of stuff, nothing yet, but you know, a little dull leg there, a couple pieces of pottery came out, a couple pieces of glass. So I mean, it's definitely a pit.
100% an outhouse.
Yeah, 100%.
I probed all 4 walls.
Yep. Yep, we're getting all 4 walls. We're gonna get them exposed and keep going.
Go that way a little bit.
Yeah.
I say we open it up all the way.
Ryan just popped this out literally right on top of the ground pretty much.
Just working my way over to the other stone wall.
Yep. Just widening it up. Got a nice old warranted flask. 1890s-ish. 1890s, 1900, right around there. So, not bad to find. Oh, there's something else. Not bad to find a couple inches down below the surface.
It's embossed. Ooh, dude, it's a Strong's oil, but it's an old one.
No way.
It almost looks Pownal.
It's like the one we found, right?
Yeah, but it's like almost looks Pownal.
What?
It's early.
Strong's oil with the tree on it.
Older.
Yeah, that's a nicer looking one than the ones we got. Sick, dude. Yeah, this is a rare bottle, guys. When I looked mine up, I couldn't even find... We dug 2 of them, and when we looked ours up, we couldn't even find another example. Nice. These are, Ryan was saying there's like a pine tar tree cordial that comes in what, like a sample size that are similar to these?
No, I think it's just a different product that they...
Oh, a different Wishart's product?
Yeah.
Man, cool, guys. Let's see if anything else comes out of there.
Trash in there.
It's a nice age to be finding. That's like probably, yeah, 70s.
Right up top.
Maybe even late 60s on that. Look at that frickin'... Yeah, that's nice. Looks like the really early Kilmer UNOs.
That's what I thought it was when I saw it in Boston.
Yeah. Sweet, dude. Alright, guys. Give you a little bit of an update here. We're just, you know, getting deeper, getting wider. Had to get a lot of rocks out. There's a lot of rocks that either fell in from the wall or were just placed in there when they filled it, but starting to get into some more trash. I popped this beautiful Bennington marble out. As long as I've been digging, I actually haven't dug many of these. I think I've only dug like 2. It's got some cool green in there, and it's got like a spot there where you could see it touch something else in the kiln. I'm sure there's a name for that, but I don't know it. But that's cool. So definitely looking all right, and we're gonna keep getting to it. Guys, Ryan's down in this pit. We haven't filmed in a while because we haven't really pulled anything super great, but if you look to the left there, you can see this was actually we thought originally that this whole thing was the pit, but it turns out that this is like kind of a stepping stone here, where they would have dipped out the actual privy that Ryan's in here. But he's got something that looks older down there.
It's like a mason's.
It's a fruit jar, and we're gonna see what
hopefully
he's
it's
got.
something other than a mason's, but I think it's ground lit. It's Atlas Mason's patent.
Well, not horrible. It's not even a ground lip though,
No,
is it?
I don't think no.
Yeah, still not bad. We still got some pit to dig. The bottom, the very bottom, is a little bit older. So, you know, and it seems like it's loaded with trash too. So maybe we'll get into some other stuff. You know, a lot of this type of stuff was coming out. We did find some other bottles. There's like a warranted flask there. But
it's all trash underneath this layer.
Yeah, you can see the soil change gets a lot darker once you get down below that stove ash there. Hey guys, getting down in it. Some trash showing here. Pulling early pieces of jars. This was a Mason's Improved with the, looks like it had the Keystone logo on it there. Early flow blue. That's actually really early. That's a nice looking plate there. Hoping we get some older stuff. There's definitely potential showing here. That was a piece of that jar, so it would have been a half gallon. The whole thing was there. That's in pieces, but lots of trash. Pulled about 1 million warranted flasks, but we didn't film them because we're trying to just kind of rush to get this thing done. We're battling against daylight and apparently a family of skunks that come out around this time. The homeowner said, so trying to avoid that. Piece of stoneware. Bennington pitcher, like the Rebecca at the well, probably. Oh, there's a, it's panel. It's like a weird panel. It's unembossed. It's got this really weird, almost like, I don't know, it's not a polished panel. Is
it panel or just...
Is that just like a flaw?
Let me see. I'll look at
the lip kind of looks like it would be early enough. I don't know for sure.
I really don't know.
Yeah, isn't that hard to tell? Could be.
Could be, I don't really know though.
Can't say for 100%. Big piece of that stoneware. Way down there. It's like right on the freaking bottom there. I'll have to get that rock out of there. It's asking for trouble. Man, this stuff is way on the bottom. There's a huge plate. Or it's like a, dude, it's like a lid. It's like a lid to a crock. See that, guys?
Probably the lid to the chamber pot or something.
Yeah, it looks, looks and feels intact. So I'm actually gonna be kind of careful with that. It's freaking just wedged in here. Yeah, it was probably the lid to that. Totally, I mean, totally was. Probably nothing on it. I don't think it's decorated, but you know, might be intact. Coming.
Ooh, it is.
Little chip, but I mean the handle's perfect. Kind of cool.
Check that for queen.
Yeah, I know. You said that in the one video, and I was like kind of thinking you were joking, so I was like, yeah, I know, right?
That was facing up, so.
Coins, marbles, anything, you know.
That's an older.
This is old.
No, that piece of lamp piece.
Oh, this? Yeah, that older ruffled, crimped top. Yeah.
All right.
That's cool still. I mean, look at the handle. It's got like those, what's that called? Like a fleur de lis or whatever. The freaking thing. There, guys, we're getting down in it more and more and more and trying to sort of clear this section out. Got a bottle down there. It looks like a flask. Judging by the shoulder and what we found near it. Yep, another warranted flask. So, they were whiskey drinkers. Hopefully there's an older one in there. Maybe we'll get some historicals. The house is well old enough and the pit is old. It's just, you know, they dipped it, whoever was here however how long. But yeah, not a bad one. Another one.
Yeah, it's a broken one.
We're doing buckets and trying to hurry this thing up. We're focused on this section. Now we're kind of going over here. I got this kind of floral looking thing. Seems like it could be intact. It's moving the ground.
Oh, it's a picture.
It's a picture.
The whole thing's there too.
No way.
Is there a stamp on the board?
It doesn't even look cracked. It's a, yeah, there is. Can't read it. It's like one of those kind of faded stamps, but that's crazy. How is that not even chipped? I mean, there's...
That's like a wicked fragile
how?
handle, too.
Like how? Yeah,
like
the way it stands up like that.
It's like a gravy thing or something. I don't know.
I think creamer maybe. I think creamer. That's nuts. There might be more stuff there. It's getting into that darker stuff.
Yeah, like right on the top there.
There's a bot.
Yeah. Little extract.
Yeah, it's a Harris.
Harris's
Binghamton.
Parlor City.
Cool. These are a Binghamton flavor extract. You know, they're common, but they're cool to dig. We actually don't dig that many of them for how common they are.
I get them in dumps a lot. But
yeah.
Not really in privies too much.
There's a milk glass thing. Or no, it's a Watkins. So not super old. Kind of a mixed age here. This is like right where the fill meets the use layer. So, but that's cool. See if anything pops real quick. We're trying to hurry this up, like I said, but there's definitely stuff in there. See that? Oh,
ooh, jar.
Man, would have been a earlier jar. I can't see any about. Would have been the gem. Yeah, the gem. Not a gem. Yeah, there it is.
Face of it.
There it is. Where the gold coins at? So, oh, flask just popped out of nowhere. We dug a bunch of these. These guys like their whiskey. Oh, dude, there's looks like maybe a druggist here. Oh, it's a polish. Damn. I totally thought it was a square drug. It's earlier too. It's probably 80s. Yeah, it looks old.
He's got, looks like a...
Looks older. Looks like it's a patent medicine or druggist or something. Just bucketing away, and I saw the lip, so we'll see. It looks embossed.
Yeah, it is embossed.
It is. John Calhoun, MD druggist, Delhi, New York. It's aqua too. It's aqua.
Would have liked a local one, but
it's got a little chip on it. Tiny chip, but other than that, it's on the back. That's an pretty early.
It's an earlier one, but
yeah. I know. I wish it was more local.
Pretty far away.
Yeah. The heck were they doing there? They got that on their trip and brought it back with them.
Guess so.
Still cool. That's not really what I was expecting. Thought it was gonna be like a patent med because I saw it had like a small aqua tint.
Keep scratching right in there.
All right, where's that? There's something there. It's broken. Roots are kind of weird. Like this huge root pocket. I don't really know what's going on with that. Oh, that's what the heck, dude. That's some weird amber glass, like
it's really thin.
Yeah, that's probably a panel like art glass sort of piece or something. I don't know. Oh, that's broken. No, busted.
I thought it was a.
It's an older cone ink. Yeah, I wish it was a paneled umbrella or something. Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
I wish.
Is it a bottle?
No, well, yeah, but freaking early base of a flask. This is one you got to be careful with your hands. There's so much broken glass in here. It's, man, I don't know. Looks like it would have been unembossed. Nice older flask, though. That's what you want to see. That's what we wish more of this pit was, is that nice colorful use layer there.
Yeah, 3%.
There's the top to it. Yeah, nice earlier.
Oh man.
Earlier top. Those are cool. I like those flasks. I think that one was slick though. But still. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Binghamton A white. That's a beautiful piece. I'll keep that just for the hell. I'll put it in my freaking garden that I don't have. That's awesome. Man, that dude, could you? Oh man, that would have been sweet. Unexpected. Seeing that come out. Oh wait, what the hell, dude?
Panel?
No, but it's early. It's like, is that a?
It's like an essence or something.
Yeah, like that's what. Yeah, it's like a slight coffin shape. Wicked thin, tiny. That's cool. Huh. Almost didn't even see it. Feel stuff in there, but can't really tell what's what. Something good. It feels good, like intact at least, and it feels like it's got a ground lip on it. I mean, it's right on the bottom of the pit, so it's got to be old. It's coming. Piece something. Piece. Oh my god. It's an 1858 pet, and it's an older one though. It's got real early looking font on it.
The bottom's busted out?
Yeah, completely. Damn it.
Well, at least it's only that.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Some of those guys that repurpose things would love to make a light out of that. Be a cool light globe. That's an older one too. Might be something else here. It's a freaking drinking glass. That's a huge piece of something in there. It's all freaking broken though. Just so much busted up stuff. Oddly enough, the bottles seem to be mostly intact. There's the lid to it, the lid to the jar. Yep, it's got the Hero's Cross. Show those guys if they want to see it. Bottles.
Right here.
Yeah, right in the middle there. Yeah. Is it sewing machine? Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was a sewing machine oil when I saw the style. Yeah, the camera's not focusing. But take my word for it. When you get permission to an 1823, 20 or 21 house, you don't want to be digging 1890s, 1900s stuff. What was that? Teapot? It's intact? Broken handle. How old is that even, do you think?
Had some sort of mark on the bottom.
What the hell? It's, I can't really see what that is. Phone's not wanting to focus. Sorry, guys. Cone ink. Is it cobalt blue?
No.
We don't want it.
I've never dug out and embossed one of these.
Mm.
It is a nice older one though. The complete cup.
It's got to be cooler than that.
It's hard to film with one hand.
I thought you had it like ready to pull.
No.
Really close.
There it comes.
Is it embossed?
No, it is older.
I didn't think it was a cylinder. I thought it was like a flask. I didn't realize you meant a cylinder whiskey. Older style.
It is older. It's the biggest bottle to come out.
Yeah. Is it 3-piece mold?
It's like 3-piece. There's a dot on the bottom. That's old.
I wish it was like a nicer color or something at least. Yeah, still. Yeah, it is actually. It's kind of a light honey amber. Nice looking window bottle. Surprised it was intact. I guess it wasn't really in that tightly packed stuff though, huh?
It has a rock right above it saving it.
Oh, yeah. Stopper. Huge. Yeah, big old stopper to a probably a decanter. Ground glass stopper.
Oh, seeds. A ton of them.
Yeah.
That's a cool.
Oh, it is cool. It's like an embossed pattern on it.
Here's a bottle. Okay. Nope.
What the hell is that? Pipe?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, here's a chamber pot. Oh.
Ah, damn it. Boo. I know, so many pieces of stuff. It's just like, it's just pieces. You got a bottle?
Yeah. Pass me the camera. It looks like
Yeah.
a good shot.
Really? What does it look like?
It's just a pharmacy. It's probably unembossed, but it's a cool looking shot.
Let it, yeah, let it focus on its own.
That just popped out. You can see all the seeds. Nope, it's a round one. Those are never embossed.
I was crossing my toes. I was like, come on. Be something. Yeah, if you can manage filming and digging, you know, cool shots. Probably looks a lot better than from up here.
Ooh. Ooh, what is that? Don't be a hoods. No, don't be a hoods.
Don't be.
It's right on the bottom. It's a nice big bottle, but...
What do you... Are you sure it's a hood?
Looks like one.
Well, they all look like that. Killer ones look like hoods, too.
Nah, I don't think it's a killer. Here. You can't be that lucky, can you?
Ryan's being all optimistic over here. Watch something crazy pop out, and I'm gonna be.
I want to get it on film.
Yeah, do it. Cause I can't really see from up here. Like I'll just see you pull it, but I won't even. I can't even like see the bottle. Get around it and don't rub it off. Don't spoil the surprise. And then we'll film you. And you could film getting close up at it.
Ooh.
What?
Amber flash just pulled out.
It's popped out. I kind of saw that. Yeah, you could. I think the camera got it.
Is there a headlamp over there?
Yeah.
Go grab one quick. This just popped out. Just flung right out. Nothing on it. It's a nice earlier one though. Sweet. Nice and crude. Really dish.
That's all of them. Oh, they have them like parties here?
I don't know, they got a lot of stuff.
Well, remember the guy was talking about the serving quarters that was over there? Whatever you were saying.
Busted.
Oh, it's broken?
Yeah.
What is it?
Rushes? Dude, we've dug so many of these in the
That's
recent days.
Weird, yeah, we have. Well, if it's gonna be broken, at least it's nothing crazy.
Yeah. Another ink. Ooh, that's a different top. It's like a almost a sheared top.
Yeah. No, like, looking lip on it.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks cool. Piece of, like, decorative glassware.
What?
Oh, man, it's almost all
Dude,
there.
that's sick.
Sorry for the filming, I'm digging by myself.
Tilt it sideways, maybe, so they can see it on the screen better. Dude, that's really cool.
Shayne's down there in the bottom.
Yeah, guys, I just was about to show you this thing, and then I literally just saw this pipe bowl. It's not broken. It's got.
I've never dug one of those like that.
I've only ever dug.
I think maybe we did in one pit. But...
I've only ever dug one like this at the river dump. That's cool, dude. Yeah, it's a nicer pipe bowl. It's not like, you know, figural face or anything.
Yeah.
Cool. But guys,
he's down there.
Right before that, this thing popped out, and I'm like, it's a hunk of metal. And I pull it out, and I'm like, what the hell? That is a freaking Naughty Nelly doorstop. It's a heavy cast iron. It's a woman with her hands behind her head, and it's called Naughty Nelly because her, you know, PG-13, but her things are out, and she's got her legs spread, ready for some action. That's a weird piece to dig in a privy right there. That's cool. We should probably do electrolysis on it.
Yeah, it might be able to come out.
Yeah, it would clean up a little bit, you know, actually probably a decent bit. That's so weird to dig. Like, what a weird find.
There, hit it up more. Oh yeah, it's heavy.
They reproduce those big time. Obviously, that's not a reproduction.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
Yeah.
You know, like, when to dig one of those in a privy. I bet the wife threw it out. She didn't like it. Wife threw it out when the husband wasn't home.
What's that thing?
I know, I was looking at that. I don't know. Keep that, probably.
Here.
It's interesting. Yeah. Weird metal stuff is coming out. For whatever reason. Oh, another pipe bowl. Dude, there's a ton of pipe. I pulled like 3
Yeah,
off
it's like
camera.
the 4th pipe bowl.
Yeah, tons of them. Weird. There's a... Oh, it's a rock. Still a lot of stuff coming out of this spot here. There's the... Oh, anyway. I thought I had the pipe stem. There's one of the... That's the stem of the one I just showed you because I can see the things on it. There's an ink bottle way up in there. It's a cone ink. Oh, popped it out. Yep, unembossed, older aqua cone ink bottle there.
The one earlier was a Bixby.
I would not be surprised if there was stuff right in this roof here. I'm sure there is. Oh, doorknob. Kind of cool older doorknob. Someone was saying in our video that the glass doorknob we dug was like pretty good. There's something. Oh, it's a syringe. There's a tube to an old syringe there.
Mm-hmm. We always find those.
Yeah, we do. Lots of them. Alright guys, all that just fell.
Oh, what was that?
It was a flask. Nice older flask. All that just fell and... Oh, it's probably just a... It's an Acme blacking.
Oh, alright.
Nothing crazy.
That's cool.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude.
Kilmer?
Yeah, it is.
Is it a good one? Please?
It's just a swamp root.
Oh. Why couldn't they have a cough here?
Damn. I would jump out of this pit. I would jump 10 feet in the air. I mean, that's still cool to dig. Why don't we should dig tons of these? We should already have dug like thousands. That's cool though. It's from our hometown, Dr. Kilmer. The famous swamp root. It's a cure too. Ah, man. That would have been too good to be true. Even the heart would have been sweet.
Female remedy, any of them.
Yeah, any of them. Man, that would have been absolutely nuts. Honestly. Can't say for sure, but... it's almost intact. Like a butter pat or sandwich plate. Oh, shit.
Another one.
Another one, like the same, pretty much same thing. Older ironstone, WH, Grindley & Co., England. I don't know what side. Oh, there's a bottle right here. It's a Frostilla from Elmira. Boo! Common. We're not looking for common. Show us something strange and unusual. Ooh, it's an older flask. Ah!
No.
The fake out, dude.
No.
They gave us the fake out. Get the Sharpie. I'm gonna write crazy stuff on that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's just about it, guys. Well, not the pit of our dreams, but we did manage some decent stuff, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Well, we'll see you on the next one that's hopefully better.
That's gonna be about it. Used up all but one barrel. Used up all but one barrel, 13 barrels.
Yeah.
So. Alright, we're gonna get it filled, and hopefully there's another one on this yard, and we don't even know if it's to this house.
Yeah, it's true.
Could be from the businesses that are on Main Street.
Oh, dude.
What?
Dude, what is it? What is it? I don't even know.
What?
Metaphysical University.
That looks old.
Miss M.G. Brown, Metaphysical University, 51 Bond Street, New York, 1870s. It's got a little lip chip, but that's kind of cool, and it just popped out. Like, I thought we were done. I was like scraping just a scrape. Sweet. That's alright. I mean, hey. Best thing to come out in a while. That's probably pretty rare. Dude. Oh, never mind. I thought this was like natural, like a quartz piece or something. Huh. I was like, I don't even know where that came out of. Like right in here, but I mean, I don't even see where it would have come out of.
I can't really see what it says
It
on.
must have been like right here, like just this tiny sliver that we didn't get. That's why I was making sure, scraping real good, make sure we hit it all.
All right.
Which I think now we did.
Now we did. All right.
So
We will still scrape the edges, and then we have a little bit up here we're gonna dig in the step.
Yep.
And then that'll be it.
All right, here are most of the finds from that pit. Got a pretty good variety. Bunch of whiskey and liquor bottles, some of which we don't even have here. We gave quite a few to the homeowner. But a decent variety other than that. You know, we got some medicine bottles and some fruit jars and some other little odds and ends. It was definitely a fun one to dig. I want to start by saying I'm super bummed. Unfortunately, when I was cleaning these for the video, I was cleaning this one here and I heard a loud ping, and that crack right there formed in the front and also in the back, and this whole section right here popped out and I had to glue it back in place. Wicked bummed. That was the oldest bottle to come out of the pit and arguably the best one. Strong's Oil White Pine with the tree there, and I couldn't even find another example online when I had looked for one. And I mean, this is just a super crude late 1860s applied lip. It hurts my heart and soul. Man, I was bummed about that. You got to be careful with temperature change, which I was, you know, I made sure to use very mild room temperature water, and still, it wasn't having it. So that was unfortunate. But, not the first time, and it unfortunately will probably not be the last. But anyways, here's some of the other finds. We got a couple clay pipe bowls out of here. This was cool. I had only ever dug one. I don't know what the style's referred to as, but like these here would have the stem, you know, totally connected like here. This one, like this isn't broken. This would actually have a stem, I guess, that would go into that hole there. Like I said, I'm not sure what the style's called, but I've only ever dug one other one in my digging career, so that was cool to get that. There's that old doorknob there. It's made of like a redware clay material. I guess these were by Bennington Pottery, which I put in the video there. So that was cool. I didn't know that until I was, you know, researching it and learned that in the process of making the video, so that was neat. There's the syringe and the perfume or essence bottle there. I see a lot of these style bottles referred to as like Victorian tear catchers, which I'm not really sure how much truth there is to that whole theory, but I guess you could refer to it as something along those lines if you wanted to. Got the big old glass stopper there. Here's the Delhi Druggist. We both wish this had been a little bit more local to us. You know, neither one of us collecting Delhi bottles, but still it was a cool bottle nonetheless. Speaking of local, here are the 2 Binghamton bottles that came out. We got one of the Harris Pure Flavors extracts. And we got, of course, a Dr. Kilmer Swamp Root Kidney Cure out of Binghamton there. It's a common bottle, and, you know, with us digging in Binghamton, we actually do not dig as many of them as you may think. I would have thought by now we would have hundreds of Kilmer bottles, but we actually don't dig them that often, which is kind of funny. There's a couple other bottles over here. This is the Frostilla out of Elmira, New York. There's the sperm sewing machine oil. This one was cool. I had never seen this, and I guess it's somewhat rare. I guess you'd say scarce. This is the Metaphysical University, and it's a New York City bottle. I forget the doctor on there. Miss M.G. Brown, or Mrs. M.G. Brown. That was a kind of cool one there. This we dug off camera. I don't remember at what point in the pit that we dug this, but I know it came out of that pit. It's an Erie Railroad Brookfield insulator, and it's an older one. It's mold line over dome. It's a pretty good one, actually. I think these sell for roughly $50 to $75, depending on condition and, you know, everything else you'd want, crudity and yada yada. But that was a cool one. Unfortunately, it does have some damage. There's some bruises in the glass, but really nice iridescence. It's got an 1870 date here, which you may or may not be able to make out, but pretty cool one. You don't dig too many insulators and privies, but we seem to. We've actually dug quite a few insulators in a lot of the pits we've dug. And here are some other cool finds. This was pretty neat to come out intact like that. You know, I mean, even the handle, I think it has a very small flake on the spout there, but other than that, this thing is like mint. And, you know, when do you ever dig one of those that's totally intact? Doesn't happen very often. Wish it actually happened with this instead. This would have been a much cooler find in my opinion. Just a lot older and a lot better. It's like an art glass syrup pitcher. Would have had an applied glass handle there, which is broken, and, you know, obviously that chunk out of it there. It actually had the metal spout still on it, but when I cleaned it, it just kind of crumbled, so no point in saving it. And here's that little redware pot that Ryan pulled out. Moco. Couldn't find anything on this. It almost looks like there might have been a letter before the M, but I can't quite tell. So if any of you guys know, drop a comment below. And what else did we get here? This was, I can't remember if we pulled this on camera. It's broken anyways, but this was an early tin top milk with a pictorial cow on there. I didn't get a chance to look this up. Alderney Dairy, I guess. And then Hoboken, referring to the cow there. Starts with a C. The town starts with a C. Maybe Candor. I don't know. If any of you guys know, definitely let me know, because I'm curious about that one. That would have been a really, really cool one there. And here's the Naughty Nelly. The cast iron boot jack / doorstop. This thing is heavy as heck. She's looking rough, but I've seen some electrolysis work wonders, so I think we're actually gonna, you know, eventually get around to making an electrolysis tank, and I actually think it's solid enough to where that'll clean up quite a bit. Maybe I'll show it in one of the future videos or something, but that was a really cool piece to find. Just so unexpected, such a weird thing, you know. I wonder if the wife was not so happy about it and just decided to throw it away, or what the story is behind that, you know. Kind of funny to think about. And we got a couple ink bottles here. This one's a Bixby, like a polish or a paste. Here's some of the flasks, mostly commons. This one's cool. The amber one already being the best one, but to make it even better, look at this glob of glass. You know, when the glass was still molten, a drop had fallen right on the shoulder there and solidified and left a really cool crude glob of glass stuck to it. It's got some nice iridescence too, so that's actually a pretty sweet flask. And the whiskey bottle's not too bad either. It's an older one. We thought it was 3-piece mold. Looks like it's not 3-piece mold, but it's an older, you know, 1880s, maybe late 70s era whiskey bottle there. Also with some really nice iridescence and pretty nice color, better than the camera's picking up, but it's light. So that was cool. Tons of rainbow iridescence on that thing. My eyes are picking it up. I don't know if the camera is, but that thing is extreme rainbow all the way around. That's pretty sweet, actually. And out of frame here, wouldn't fit on the table. Here's this is that lid, the chamber pot lid. Really fancy handle on it, which is pretty neat. And I didn't notice until I cleaned it up, there's actually a stamp on the inside of it. Right here, there's a stamp with some numbers and letters. I wasn't able to figure out exactly, you know, I tried looking it up briefly and kind of gave up quickly, but if any of you guys could identify it, that'd be neat. And then last but not least, I figured since we dug this beautiful shard, I would show what it would have looked like. This is this here's a jug out of my personal collection of the same decoration. So this is what the flower would have looked like if it were intact, which I wish it was. But it's a pretty common Binghamton decoration there with that flower. Usually NA white is the maker that flower appears on, which is relation to White's out of Utica, New York, White's Pottery. But yeah, it was a fun pit. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And there was actually another pit on this lot, on the same lot but for the building next door, which was actually a saloon. And we found a ton of blob top beer bottles along with whiskey bottles and other items indicative of it being a saloon. And that was the first time we had went live on TikTok, so that was pretty cool too. That'll be in our next video, so be sure to stay tuned and check it out. We'll catch you on the next.
I